Next thing, lift, pull in. Beautiful. Now pull, stretch. When she pulls her stretch, this high V stays. The leg replaces and looks like a high V. So don't get it out here. Okay? The first thing you get it out here, when they start twisting, they're going to be dive bombing right off the side. It's also very, very hard to hold and hard to control. Think hollow body. So her shoulders are going to be rolled right here, strong, tight. She's going to hold tight, and you're going to be holding it up. So you're not resting your shoulders, you're not holding it out to the side. Hollow the body, lift it up. Questions? Easy? Hit an arabesque? Beautiful. On the arabesque, body weight is not in the chest, although the chest is down. The chest, shoulders should be in line with hopefully the knee. And then we get it up higher and higher. But at least when the kids are starting, they're going to want to do this, and they're going to slump. You want them to start arching as best they can. As they start to arch, you're going to practice this on the ground because there's actually a muscle right back here, and they'll start hurting, and small of their back hurts. And it's because there's a muscle back there they don't use. Once they start using it, then they're going to start getting stronger and stronger where they can actually start to hold that leg up in line with the head. You want the foot in line with the head or above. And of course that's great, and we can't do it, but that's what you got to shoot for. When you're doing it, once again, back to that panel mat. Step that panel mat down. You're going to step up onto that panel mat, and she's going to step up and hit. Go ahead, down, step up, and hit. And every time they do that, I don't let them just do it, especially when the babies or level 1s and 2s, when they're doing it, I grab and lift. Grab and lift. Hook around, grab and lift. So that they get used to, that's where I want it. What you try to do with all level 1s and 2s especially, well even anybody that's new, is that you don't talk them through it. You need to know. But you can talk to your blue in the face and they hear nothing because I want to get in my stomach. Spot there. Just like we did. She's going to do a front walk over in. As she does her front walk over in, as long as... and guess what? Assisted tumbling is okay. You can even spot the front walk over. So, go ahead. Front walk over in, place the foot, and she's ready to step up. So you can get used to those as entries. One for level 1. Go ahead, and then we're going to skip on to level 2. Give me face here. Beautiful. You go back there, facing. Good. Arm bar. Grab, grab. Now put your hands on the ground. Beautiful. As she's putting her hands on the ground, that's a handstand, right? My hands are under here. I'm assisting her in a handstand. Don't grab that foot. Let it go. Just go ahead and put your hand. Just put your hand to your side for now. Now, as we pull this over, put this foot on the ground. Nope. The one I don't have, put on the ground. There you go. Now, when she did that, we had the illusion of an armbar entry, when in reality, all it is assisted tumbling because we had her hands on the ground, then her foot to the ground. So we're basically spotting a front walkover, entry in. As long as you don't lift her off the ground here, it's not an inverted stunt. It's assisted tumbling into a stunt. Cool? Any questions? Easy enough? Same thing with twisting. You guys go ahead and line up your bench. If we wanted to do, come up here, okay, and turning face, beautiful. Which way you do cartwheel? Okay. Now, so you stand to this side. You guys just put your hands like this. Put your hands on the ground, do a cartwheel over that. Grab her feet, put her down to a push-up. Beautiful. So as soon as we do that, she's got that cartwheel entry. You actually got some twisting going on because the cartwheel is legal. If they're under the chest, in the back, he can spot the legs, tap, and then they can pop that right from the ground straight up because it's not inverted. It is tumbling. It gives you a creative entry, and then you can pop right straight up into that stunt. Do that again, and then we'll go ahead and pop it up just to a spine. Y'all get under her chest, tap it down, and 1, 2. Y'all throw her chest. 1, 2, chest up, into sponge. Just for now. So now you got a tumbling entry. With the twist, because she's doing a half. Bring it on down. So, and you can do those also as far as the round off, rebound. Everybody's seen those. So, and you can do things like that. So, as we move forward with our level 1s, you want to be creative. Number 1 is technique. And body positions. Number 2, you're going to start looking at what you can't do, and you're going to assimilate what you can. As far as a fake position, we are under this foot, okay, and not on top, underneath. There you I hate that. It's a pet peeve of mine. If you ever are doing if you're ever doing anything, if I was lifting 1,000 pounds and it was really, really heavy and we were lifting, and wouldn't you be mad if you looked across from me and you saw me having one hand underneath and the other one was laying on top of the 1,000 pounds? Then why do we do this? Put that hand under. If we're lifting it, there's no reason to put that hand on top, except because more weight. She's trying to make me lift more. Now, just pitch to a lifter down. 1, 2. And down. 1, 2. Now, when we do that, we're pitching. He's hanging on to the ankle. The more that she bends the knee up, the more it looks like it's a release, but it's not. Okay? So the word of noise. You grab that thigh, lock your leg. 1, 2, and you grab underneath. Easy enough. Straddle. And bring it down. It's a good transitional stunt. You can do a lot of different things with it. Let's go ahead and do the level 1 version. Give me a basket toss over there. There you go. Now, she's my side base. He's my back base. I'm the main base. We're allowed a quarter turn for level 1. So when we hop in, I'm going to go ahead and grab a hold of my leg. She's going to keep, when they hop in, don't try to jump, grab the shoulders, elbows in. All they're going to do is jump up and basically stick their butt out. When they do that, 1, 2, jump up, stop. There you go, in position. From here, I got a hold of the thigh. You're going to toss it and go straight to the straddle. 1, 2, toss it up, and the straddle. Nice job. There you go. Good job. So it just gives you the quarter turn check off, and it's an extended stunt that's not an extended stunt, and it gives you a little more variety than just straight up and down. Okay. Same thing. Once you, as you're moving on, you can move that to a half twist. If you're doing a half twist, I'll show you. There's a couple of variations. You can also do it level 1. Go ahead and turn face that way. For the half, main base. Grab the ball of the foot. Grab underneath and grab the shin. Underneath, not on top. Okay. From here, she's going to be nice and tight. And this leg is going to stay tight and locked and swing straight over the top. He's thrown from under the hips. She's going to assist at the hips and on the thigh. When we do this, we're just going to come up quick. 1, 2, up and over. And so we roll it into the stride. And down. 1, 2. Good job. Now, that's a half turn. If you wanted the quarter turn, then you can do the same thing. We can do the exact same thing. We just move where it's at. And move where her point of reference is. Yes? What's that? Yeah. What do you got? This is my leg, and I'm stepping through. Okay? I grab the ball of the foot with this hand, which is, when I turn around, my front hand. This hand is on the shin, so it's underneath. So that way, as I'm going to go here, and the straddle opens up. On this one, it's a timing stunt. Let me use you. You do what I did. Have you ever done it? Awesome. Come up here. Grab just like that. Just on the ball. Beautiful. Underneath on the shin. When you're spotting this, I'm sorry, you're cramping. I'm going to, as a coach, I'm going to grab on the shin and over the thigh to spot. Ready? 1, 2, up and over, and hold. Nice job. There you go. And bring it back down to sponge. So that way it's real safe to teach. Up. Good. When you're teaching this, I always tell the kids this. What's it look like? Butterfly. And how strong is a butterfly? Good. Then don't use it. So when you do this, my front hand is the toe. So when she hops in, go ahead and come down. I'll show them one at a time. Give me that foot. So I'm going to keep the knee over the toe. Don't let it sag. First, keep the knee over the toe. Grab the heel. Now this is not here. This is not even crossed. I'm underneath. I got the heel. I got the toe. Okay? In the back foot, when she gets her foot up, I like to grab toe and ankle. Okay? So hop in there. And up. Now if you grab the toe and the ankle, see where she's already stepping? You got a lot of power coming from the ankle. And the back spot grabs the ankle and thigh. 1, 2. Stand it up. Turn it around. Nice job. And it's not a lot of movement. And you don't have to worry about all these crossing arms. Yes?
Can you show the grips again?
Absolutely, I'll come over here. Come on down.
Which is fantastic. It's very, very visual. It's pretty. And I use that a lot in pyramids. But as far as the stunt goes, this is a little more controlled. Okay? So just, you want to face you?
Thigh and shin. She's going to go ahead and throw from thigh and waist. I'm going to grab shoulder and wrist. Okay? When we throw this, it's going to pivot off the hands and into the sponge. Now, and we're just going to catch it in the sponge. So you got to throw, catch the sponge. You done this before? Okay, cool. Flip it. Don't say flip. Flip's illegal. It's actually an inversion to upright. It's an inversion to upright. Here we go. Yes. And here we go. And y'all throw hard. 1, 2, pitch it. Forward. There you go. Now, what makes it legal is, go ahead and get your handstand. I'm sorry, push up. When they throw, it's, stay tight. I'm trying to lift you, girl. Come on, squeeze. There you go. It's pivoting through here. So it's an invert to upright. So you're not allowed to release. So if you watch my hand, I turn my thumb down and I grab the wrist. If I grab the wrist, when they pitch, I'm going to continue up here. And I have shoulder and wrist as she's rolling over. When she rolls over, I pull back down and I grab toe. If you watch this hand, it just does this. So I'm just taking that hand and putting it on my shoulder. Cool? One more time. Wrist, shoulder. 1, 2, 3, pitch. Not bad. First one, second one. Good girl. Cool? Thigh and shin. She's going to go ahead and throw from thigh and waist. I'm going to grab shoulder and wrist. Okay? When we throw this, it's going to pivot off the hands and into the sponge. Now, and we're just going to catch it in the sponge. So you got to throw, catch the sponge. You done this before? Okay, cool. Flip it. Don't say flip. Flip's illegal. It's actually an inversion to upright. It's an inversion to upright. Here we go. Yes. And here we go. And y'all throw hard. 1, 2, pitch it. Forward. There you go. Now, what makes it legal is, go ahead and get your handstand. I'm sorry, push up. When they throw, it's, stay tight. I'm trying to lift you, girl. Come on, squeeze. There you go. It's pivoting through here. So it's an invert to upright. So you're not allowed to release. So if you watch my hand, I turn my thumb down and I grab the wrist. If I grab the wrist, when they pitch, I'm going to continue up here. And I have shoulder and wrist as she's rolling over. When she rolls over, I pull back down and I grab toe. If you watch this hand, it just does this. So I'm just taking that hand and putting it on my shoulder. Cool? One more time. Wrist, shoulder. 1, 2, 3, pitch. Not bad. First one, second one. Good girl. Cool? Hand ready. 1, 2. See, look, that was pretty. Nice job. Hand ready. 1, 2. See, look, that was pretty. Nice job. Hand ready. 1, 2. See, look, that was pretty. Nice job. Flip. There you go. Right here. Bend it. And I'm going to pull it to me. Okay? When you do this, I'm standing in front of her head. I'm not to the side. I'm in the front. Go ahead and get down. Take this hand, put it in, elbow into your waist, and put it against your shoulder. So you're here. See that? Because now when I'm here, when I pull, I'm pivoting off my thigh to get it up. When we do this, she's going to go ahead and get right here and throw thigh. I can put him on that side to help her, or I can put him right here under the thigh because I'm not there. I only have foot. Cool? The important thing right now, she's coming up. You've got to get your elbows out. We're going to go straight from here to an arabesque. Cool? Prep level arabesque. Got this? Ready? You ever done this? Even better. Ready? And more on the thigh, more on the hold it, more on the hip. There you go. Remember the elbows. 1, 2, all the way through. There you go. Nice job. And down. Good. So pulling it into spine first, whenever you're flipping from the ground, there's a single arm catch that we're going to use. When we do the single arm catch, she's going to stick that arm in here, stick the arm in here, and underneath in the back. When she flips, her arms end up here. Stick your arms under as a catch, turn to square, underneath. Now if she leaves her arms up, it's almost impossible to catch her. So we want her to pull her elbows down. When we're doing this front flip, and there's several of them, when we do this front flip, she's going to flip with her arms up, and as she starts to come down, she pulls her elbows down. Now, hold her up, give me your toes. There you go, straighten them. This is where she's landing, okay? So when she lands here, we're catching only legs in this flip. We're not trying to catch cradle, we're not trying to catch her back, we're catching her legs. Because she's in a seated position, which is a variation of the cradled position. Right now, cradle position doesn't necessarily mean you have to be leaning back onto your back. She's in a seated position because that's going to be the safest for her to land. When we do this, this is the grip we're going to use. You're going to face your hands to the back if you're doing a front flip. When we do this, you're going to split your middle fingers here. Okay? I always tell the kids when I'm teaching class, we learned this in Arizona. If you go out to Arizona in the Pueblo caves out there, on the wall, aliens, a long time ago. This was it. Yeah, they taught us this grip. So, and the little babies love it. Grab right there, you're going to face forward. Pretend like you're doing a motorcycle, and if I crank like this, see how it does her shoulders? And that's going to start making her head drop. Hips up and head drop. So, you come here. I'll fix it. There you go. Yes, ma'am. That's perfect. Now that way it's interlocking around the wrist and around the hand. Cool. Simple front flip that we'll do first. Kick this leg up. Yep, and keep it locked. Squeeze. Good. Squeeze tight. Beautiful. Now you turn and grab shoulder. Beautiful. From here, like the level 2 or level 1 kick, just kick up and come down. 1, 2. No flip. Kick up and come down. Beautiful. Now once we've done that, now I'm going to go ahead and chunk it. When I chunk it, you're going to lift those shoulders just enough, and then we're going to flip her over, catch the single arm, front, turn in. Got it? You're going to go ahead and jump in here, and I'm going to spot you. Let's do the kick, down, flip, and 1, 2, kick. Okay, land the cradle, don't bend the legs. There you go. Do it again. Nice job. Don't hesitate. Kick, down, jump. Let me turn that off. Okay. Again. And beautiful. 1, 2. Kick. Flip. Nice job. Easy enough. Bring it on down. Any questions on that flip? First one you want to do, because you get them flipping, it's on the ground, it's almost impossible to mess up. The only thing that they will do is do what? So sketch it. Okay. And this is it. All right, lock that leg. No twist, front flip. Got it? Big pitch. Come on, get down, get muscles. Use your legs. Ready? 1, 2. No twist. Over. My bad. Again. And one more. Don't just throw it over. Throw it up. Again. No twist yet. Okay? And look at it. Lift her up. 1, 2. Pitch. That's the way you want to go. Perfect. Now, as soon as we're getting that heel drive, we're going to do the same thing, and we're going to pull the twist. Ready? And this hand goes on hip. This hand, overhead handshake grip on the thumb. Now, heel drive, and I'll twist you. Ready? 1, 2. Heels up, and over. Nice job. Good. Easy enough. If she's into a sponge, give me your hands. You do it like a leapfrog. So if we're doing a leapfrog, she's going to shoot through, stick her legs out in your best, and right now she would move back and catch, but for now we're going to leave him back here and let him catch him. Okay? Catch the leg. Don't let her impact on her ankle.
Shoot your leg through and give this arabesque leg to him. Ready? 1, 2. Shoot the leg through and down. Nice job. Got it? So you can shoot through, he can grab the leg, and you're ready to twist. On you guys, make a basket for me right here. Okay, normal basket is going to be all forward. When you're first learning this flip, we're going to grab handshake grip here. I'll be where you are. You go over there. Grab handshake like this. There you go. Split finger. Perfect. Give me this leg up. And we're going to grab, we're just going to hop her up onto the seat. 1, 2, sit on the basket. Legs up tight. Now from here, when they pop, jam the feet under, pull the shoulders forward. When we do this, I'm going to catch single arm with her, and he's going to step in, or whichever, and back spot her shoulders. Ready? Front flip. Okay? And just go to normal cradle, you step in, catch shoulders. Got it? And 1, 2, take it up, and catch. Get up there, elbows down, elbows down, elbows down. Just your elbows. Pull them down. Pick her up. Pick her up. Now, there you go. Perfect. That's where you want to be. Bring it on down. So, see where her elbows are. If her elbows aren't down, she slumps. Elbows come down, she sets up. One more. Same thing. Then we'll move on. That's some twisting to do. There you go. Leg up. And get down. Nice and tight. Now, be square behind her. She'll hit you coming over. 1, 2. There you go. Beautiful. Push. You're going to pull, and you're going to push. 1, 2. Big toss up. And catch. Nice job. Good girl. Okay, just a few of the flips. You ever done this? Okay. Get low. We're going to throw from the thigh. You can throw from the thigh. You're going to throw up. When you're tossing it up, you got to lift your arms. Okay, when you lift your arms, that's going to give her the room that she's going to rotate, come right back into a sponge. Yeah. Elbows in. Big toss. In. 1, 2. There you go. Lock your arm. Pick it up. Get the sponge. Get the sponge. Pick her up, little back spot. There we go. Good. Now, first thing, well, what I would do with him is I would say, I've got youth-age kids that can hold that sponge on. That's it. All right, here we go. And get low. And when it's wrong, fix it quick. 1, 2. Yeah! Get in there. Nice job. Okay, so you're extending. She's rotating around. Let's get under here. Perfect. Hop into a sponge. Good. Now, we're going to pitch you. I want you to go knees up, stand up. Knees up, stand up. Now you're going to pull your knees when you're going to jump off our hands. Then you're going to pull your knees up. Then you're going to stand up like a ball up. Yes. And bring it back down to sponge. 1, 2. Knees up, stand up. Beautiful. Sit down there. There you go. Now when you catch, put your hands back on our shoulders.
Oh, I thought it was...
That's what, oh, no, not yet. We will, but not yet. Can you do that? Can your knees up, stand up, and land here?
Yeah.
Yeah, catch top. And give me a spot. There you go. Quick, knees up, stand up. And 1, 2. Good girl, nice job. And down, 1, 2. The better that she gets, the quick release, it's done at chin high. Same thing with express up. If we're doing an express up from the ground, can you go and express up lip? Okay. Not a real big pitch. Other leg. And
To the top.
1, 2. Not bad at all. You're good. And down, 1, 2. Good. You want to go knee up, stand up. Knee up, stand up. Ball up, stand up. You notice that the momentum is, you the main, I'm you. Come on over here, Bubby. You go there. She's me, except I'm cuter. So I'm gonna do it for her right now, and then we're gonna have her do it. She's gonna take her hands and she's gonna grab the forearms of the back spot, or the back spot and side base. This is a basket toss position. She's gonna take this and she's gonna put her chest on the basket, not just her head, her chest. Okay? So go ahead and do that. Beautiful. Other leg. Give me the other leg. There you go. So we're going to go here. I got the ball of the foot, the toe. From here we're going to go 1, 2, As they sponge for the basket, she puts her legs together, stays nice and tight, and I got 2 toes. And I got my hands underneath the thighs. From here, when they toss, I'm going to turn her around. When we turn her around, she's going to step up to me, and she's going to catch the feet. He just follows with his arms already up and catches the ankles. Let's just go up to, awesome. Okay, you ever done it?
No.
Awesome, it's going to be great. Ready? Throw hard. Throw hard. And 1, 2, down. I don't have the other leg. Down, down, up. Ready? And 1, 2, down, up, down, up. Come on, come on. Good job. Not bad. She's one bumping away from him now. You and me? I'm you. Come on over here, buddy. You go there. She's me, except I'm cuter. So we're gonna. I'm gonna do it for her right now, and then we're gonna have her do it. She's gonna take her hands and she's gonna grab the forearms of the back spot, or the back spot and side base. This is a basket toss position. She's gonna take this and she's gonna put her chest on the basket, not just her head, her chest. Okay? So go ahead and do that. Beautiful. Other leg. Give me the other leg. There you go. So we're going to go here. I got the ball of the foot, the toe. From here we're going to go 1, 2. As they sponge for the basket, she puts her legs together, stays nice and tight, and I got 2 toes. And I got my hands underneath the thighs. From here, when they toss, I'm going to turn her around. When we turn her around, she's going to step up to me, and she's going to catch the feet. He just follows with his arms already up and catches the ankles. Let's just go up to, awesome. Okay, you ever done it?
No.
Awesome, it's going to be great. Ready? Throw hard. Throw hard. And 1, 2, down. I don't have the other leg. Down, down, up. Ready? And 1, 2, down, up, down, up. Come on, come on. Good job. Not bad. She's one bumping away from him now. When you're doing this, the important thing, like we said in level 1 class, is the J-up. Whenever you're doing the J-up, watch my hands. I don't lift her from here, but that's where you think I'm lifting her from. As soon as she gives me the other foot, my hands and her toes will actually go knee level. So that when they throw, the momentum gets her standing up from the basket, not from me lifting. It's actually, if they throw hard, I'm weightless. All I do is follow in place. They do the work. Cool? One more time. And yes, for level 3, you can go half up. This is to 2 feet. To get full score for level 3, you have to do full up to a prep level and half up to an extended. And half up to an extended single leg is going to get you maximum points. Okay. And hey, get your head up. Look pretty. There you go. 1, 2. Bounce. Nice job. Beautiful. Way to go. Great. Nice job. Grab. Give me one leg. Now when the other one comes up, 1, 2, I don't grab the other toe. So that way when I turn it, that leg is free to swing to stretch, swing to front stretch, swing it all the way around, front stretch here. Oh, no, can't do that. Level 3. Only to the front. So that gives you the half turn. Cool? Lift?
Yeah.
Same thing? All right, nice and tight. Hard throw, good follow. I got toe, you step in with backhand. Ready? Chest up. Head up. Smile. 1, 2. Oh. Did you touch?
Yeah.
That's okay. Just don't let it freak you out. You're okay.
Okay.
One more. You all right, sweetie?
Yeah.
All right, one more. Here we go. Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Look up at the back wall. There you go. 1, 2. Beautiful. Now, I've got the side base. Her hand, when she reaches in like a liberty, instead of just grabbing one foot, she wants her hands under both feet. Just this one. And you don't have to have a good grip on it or anything. You're not holding it. You're not squeezing it. You're just placing it. It's kind of like if I was standing on that chair and one leg was off. All you'd have to do to balance me is take one finger and stick it under one foot, and then I'd feel that and I'd balance. So that's what they're doing, is to make sure that she feels something under there. When you have, I have a foot and she has a foot, she has this going on, rocking back and forth. When I put those together and she feels that I have one hand under both heels, even if it's just that much, doesn't it? Okay? And you can feel the same thing if they stand on two different things. You'll see them just kind of naturally. As soon as they stand on both heels on one thing, whatever it is, they don't move. Ready? Full up. Awesome. Cross grip. Yep. 1, 2. Just hop. There you go. Good. And ready? Good. 1, 2. Heels together. And that's that right there. We'll just squeeze those together. We'll make her solid. And down. Good. I need her to maintain balance with both feet. He's going to make sure that it stays over. When I bump it up, we're going to go up, and as it comes down, I step out. Square my shoulders to the back, I grab the ball with the foot. Then from here, all I'm going to do is turn it around. For her, all she's got to do is stay tight. The important thing for me is, if I try to stay here and get this grip, elbows up, it's not strong. Elbows down, it's strong. Okay? So as long as your elbow is down, then that way you can work it. And you try to do it while it's weightless. So we're going to go up to here, and you just stay tight. We'll bump, catch, turn. So up, hold. 1, 2, bump, catch, spin. Okay, here we go. 1, 2. All right. Get it on up. There you go. And we're going to bump it, make it weightless. I'm going to turn this hand and grab toe. Put the feet together when we do. 5, 6, 7, bump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. Stay. Good. Not bad. And go. Now, not worrying about the roof, I need to go a little higher. If I go a little higher, when I bring it back down to here, as long as it power presses from here for level 3, then we can go extended. Okay, so full up, full around, power press to the top. You're starting to add all these twists in. You're going to get lots of points for that. Make sure that you end on a pretty stunt to the top with a good body position. Make sure they're flexible. Make sure they look good when they get there and not waste your time doing all this stuff. And kind of learning on the fly. Here we go. Now, when you go, I want you to think step and then extend. 1, 2. That's it. Good girl. And down. I was like, where's the way you do this, and I kind of pushed them through it, and now I'll explain it. The full up you already have, okay? So once you've done the pull up, let me stand you right over there. Don't change anything on the pull up, just switch places. When you switch places, then you just dance again. This lunge to me, and I'm lunging to her. From here, all we're going to do is stand up. Step, stand. When you do that, that half turn gives you the half. The full up she already just learned gives the full up, so we got a full and a half to the top. For level 5, right now you're going to start seeing almost everybody doing full and a half and double up. So it's important that you get that early. For level 4, full and a half, power press, extend. So both your level 4s and your level 5s, 4 or 5 restricted, can work on the full and a half. Cool? Questions? There's other ways to do it. That's just the quickest progression from the pull up. And a lot of times it's easier. It's an easy way to hit. The important thing when you do for him, the other ways for a full and a half, we used to have this guy moving, and that's why I was moving probably. Right now, I just like to keep him stable. Just make him stand there, because all we're going to do is move in front of him and pull to the top. Cool. Questions, anyone? Easy enough? Good. Now you're going to turn that one, let it go. Yep. All right. Yep. 1, 2. And go. Not bad. Good. Well, when you go, you're leaning a little bit. These guys right here are going to take her foot initially when she steps in. And they can, and like right now, he's in front, which I like. You can actually start them side by side this way. A lot of people do that. But if you start him in front, then there's less movement for him to get to the back. The important thing for this, as soon as he starts to step in, the back leg is coming to me. And when she steps the back leg to me, I like for her to already open the knee. I'll show you why in a second, because we're going to do express ups. and twisting express ups. So when we do those, that's important that that knee's open. When we start to do this, I'm going to get the grip. You got to be careful not to have this foot back. This is natural, okay? I like to have this foot over, so when I get that grip, I can already start to initiate and step in. You don't want to think about going around the stunt. You want to step through the stunt. So if she's not there, and we're the bases, and I've got that grip, 1, 2, down. When we go up, I'm stepping straight at my my back spot. If I step straight at him and he's moving, that's going to get me where I need to go. Initially, what your girls will do is that they don't want to get in the way, so they step around. As soon as they take one step this direction, the double up is out of cylinder, and you're going to pull up, and it's going to be at an angle, and you don't know why. It's because the initial step is to go around instead of to go through. So as you're starting to get that, we're going to go through. Step right at him and finish it up. As you get used to it, there's less movement of the feet. Because you're watching, and the thing is, you're not watching my feet anyway. Right now you are. As soon as I get a girl above me, you're going to be watching that girl. And as long as the motion continues, you're not going to know what's going on at the bottom. Cool? All right, give me a spot. Now, control. I know you're spin fast. Just take your time. Spin your target. And give him your foot first. There you go. And you help. 1, 2. Good. Now when you do this, and you can do this grip, but now look what I've got to do. Okay? So instead, open the knee and turn the body. Now I've got less movement to go. Everybody ready? Nice and easy. 1, 2. Okay, not bad, not bad. When you're going, you got to stay on me, not on him. Here we go. One more. 1, 2. Good girl. Keep your body weight on me. There you go. Ready? 1, 2. You're good, you're good. Nice job. And in. Good. So, she got a few technique issues we're going to work. And when you spin, be careful. Just if you touch anything, just don't worry about it. Okay. I just don't want you to, because I know we're going to touch things. You want it the back to you or the side?
Like face that way.
Face that way. Face that way.
Yeah. Sorry.
So he's stepping into him. She's going to get under and help the pitch. Now, and when come on down real quick. When you right now we got a boy, so he's kind of holding it on his own. To make this, like you can get both hands here, and she can get both hands here when she's stepping up. So you got 2 people helping. Okay. If your back spot is strong enough, then they can do it on their own, and she can control cylinder. If not, both of them pitch from under the foot, or one hand under and one hand back. Okay, go ahead and step in. Now remember, not here, because now that's too much movement for me. That's what used to be done. Now I'm going here. Now I've limited. I've already changed half my movement. Okay, can we try? Watch right there. That's where she does this. Ready? 1, 2. Get better. Get up there, girl. Oh, nothing.
Yeah.
You just stay put. I'm the only one who moves. And I barely move. Ready? And 1, 2. Same thing. Step 1, step 2. Good. Now, you're going to go 4.5 and you all catch cradle. And I got this. You just got to push. Ready? 1, 2. 4.5 around. Catch cradle. Back walk over. Beautiful. So that way you start training your little ones in something that they can do to start 4.5, 4.5, or even a transition for some of the older ones that are not staying in cylinder. So you start doing a 4.5. In the meantime, it's pretty. So if you had half of your group, we can't do it because so-and-so can't do a 4.5 up. Well, instead of that girl just not doing it, take 2 of them, do 4.5s. They drop to here, they back walk over out. The other ones go 4.5 to the top. When they power press down to get ready for the next thing, they front handspring in. So if you choreograph it in, it's not a mistake, it's choreography. And then it's creative. Instead of those 2 girls, that one girl's going to fall, I know she's going to fall. Well, if you know she's going to fall, you're the dang coach. Why are you letting her go out there and fall? Yep. Now just the pull. 1, 2. Up, pull around, catch belly. Front roll out. Beautiful. So now, Using the same progression and using this in some of the things that you're going to start teaching all the way back to some of your younger kids or lesser skills, you're starting to train that in their brain, actually not in their brain, but in their body, so that they have muscle memory on how to do these things, so that when you get to level 5, and you're trying those double ups, and you're trying those full and halves, it's not a new skill. They learned it back when they were doing a full twist to the belly rollout, or a full and a half to the back walkover out, so it's not new. Okay, yeah, you're going to touch that. 1, 2. Perfect. Hey, I think she turn of movement out of her body. It's just like if you're doing an arabesque. Sorry, analogies. I always get on a sidebar. If you're doing an arabesque or a scorpion, and my toe's facing this wall, when I pop for my double down, I've got to go all the way to here to square up. How you doing? And then wrap. Cheated. She's a judge. I've got my foot angled toward them, but my upper body's over here. Okay, when I do that, when I stand, by the time, if I just stand and start to match my foot, and the base turns my foot this much, I've already squared my body, and I have torque going into a double down. So instead of doing it this way and trying to create inertia to get the double down around, keep her body here and make her upper body catch up with her lower body, creating torque that gets it around, and that's going to make the double down hit every time. So those girls going 1 3/4, change that foot, flick to the front, and then the double down to get around. Sorry, sidebar. All right. Now, which foot goes in for your express side? Yes, ma'am. Now, I'm going to take and get a pull-up grip. And instead of the foot facing the front, does anybody care if I do that? Nope. Judges aren't going to know. Okay? So I turn the foot, I initiated it just a little bit here. Now what I'm going to do with her is the same thing I did, or I said I was going to do with the arabesque, is because I'm going to initiate the hips, turning, as I'm cranking on the toe. So as soon as I start to go up, I'm already here. 3/4. Now, for her, it's the same thing. Step down and you're right there to the front. Cool. Stay in cylinder. Don't let it overwhelm you. Same thing. Huh? It's an express up. It's an express up. Yeah, it's just an express up. Just don't think, because if you think, you mess it up. Knee up, stand up. Okay? Now, I've got this grip. You pretend, as soon as you step, where's this knee going? Straight to the back. Now, look at that wall. Hey, you're done. Now step down. Beautiful. There we go. All right. If she gets fixated on that wall, she's going to fall right there. All right, here we go. Nice and quick. Square to the front. There you go. Just your toe. Ready? Now this is going to be a quick pitch because it's express up. And 1, 2. Boom. Oh, that was it! Nice job! Oh, you're fine. That's great. Now, when you're starting to step down, that was perfect for the first one. When you're starting to step down, don't step here. Where's your shoulders? Put your foot under your shoulder. Nice job. Very good. And ready? 1, 2.
There it is.
Yeah.
Good girl.
Not bad. I've got the ball of the foot. And what I like to do is grab the ankle so that as I'm turning it, I get the ankle here. So my hands are here, so as she steps down, my hand's up to catch. And then give yourself some wiggle room until she's perfect at it. So I try to catch here instead of catching at the top. Once you get used to it, you can catch it. And ready? 1, 2. Oh, you're okay. No, you're okay. You got this. All right, here we go. Stay tight. Now, hey, where was your spot while we go? No, yeah, but watch where your spot when you come back. Here we go. And 1, 2. Turn it. And catch. There you go. That's your best one. Yeah. Don't straight pop it and expect it to get around. Okay? I heard way back 100 years ago, NCA and UCA both, it's the flyer's job. No, it's everybody's job. So when you're popping, you double down, right? Okay. From anything? Yeah, we'll do it again. We'll go. Yeah, you're okay. We'll go right here. When you go, don't. We can do a front stretch. But when you go, don't brag too much. Come on. All right. First off, jump up to the cradle. No, cradle. You do the back one. Now, when they're doing their, when they first start their double down, go ahead and get flat. Good. Now just do a long roll. Push off on the shoulders, and then punch your arms to your side. 1, 2, push off on the shoulders, arms to the side. Beautiful. One more time, same thing. Push off on the shoulders, and then go. 1, 2, just one. Up, over. Not bad. Now, let's do that in double. Okay. Push. Now, when you push, don't punch. Push and punch. Ready? And 1, 2, up. And very nice. Now, without beating my bases up, you're looking at her body position. Her toes are pointed, her legs are together, her arms are in, and if she's going to twist, this will be a double, this will be a 1.5. Full, 1.5. Okay, if you're trying to full down, this is a full, this is a half. Because you can't twist in an arch position. As soon as your body pulls to that arch position, okay, and they're trying to be tight and their arms are to the side, their arms should be to the side, their arms should be hollow to the front. If I pull my arms down in motion, this one should be going to the back. By the time this one gets to the back, I've turned. Now this one's going to do the same thing. So when you wrap, you're going here. By the time this second one gets there, my feet have turned. When you do that, that means bases are helping to initiate the double down. Back to your level 4 elite trick. You have to have that 2-footed double down. This is how you're going to get it. Don't expect her to do it herself. Initiate and spin. Also, the grip. This grip, sure, not a problem. It works a lot of times. This grip works every time. Because as soon as I pop, I can turn my hand all the way to a 3/4 and initiate just like I'm initiating a pull-up. Okay, so when I get that, yes ma'am. Oh, you thinking? Okay, no problem. So, I've got my hand here. When I bump it, I'm going to spin it. Now, let's look at my shoulders. My whole body, everything I just did, is going into her if she's tight. Now, that initiates so that instead of her worrying about getting around, she's going to worry about looking pretty, toes pointed, and making you try to look at her as she spins. See the difference in the performance? Who's going to get the 10? Who's going to get the 9.5? Okay? Perform it. Don't just get it around. Cool? All right. Stretch or awesome? You want to do awesome? Stretch. We got it. All right. And stop right there. 1, 2. You're good.
You got it.
Ready? 1, 2. Not bad. Not bad. Now, we'll do one more. A little short. You know why? But even when it landed almost, do you see where our body was? Okay. So now, I'll bet you won't see any difference, but I'll feel it because right now, I knew that was going to land a little short because I could feel soft in her toe. If as I'm popping, it's no more than this, just a flex. As I'm popping the double down, if I feel that push through the toe, then that's going to convert to about 6 or 8 inches of spin and height. So when she gets ready to go, tension and push. Tension and push, down, push. That's going to give you that last little flick. Ready? 1, 2. Good girl. Ready? 1, 2. Oh, almost. Almost. One more. Now, when you go, you're doing this. You're tight and it's pretty, but you're here. I want you to be here. One more. And 1, 2. Last thing, drop your leg behind you, not in front of you. 1, 2. Better. Nice, not bad at all. Knees are slightly bent.